Good afternoon, beloved. It's me, Coach Carmen, your Kingdom Health, Purpose, and Wealth Coach and founder of SharingTheBliss.com, where we take you on a joyful journey to holistic health, purpose, and wealth with programs that help you to soothe your soul, heal your body, turn your pain into power, and your purpose into prosperity. I'm here today because I wanted to talk to you about what you already know more than likely, and that is about what's happening right now with the coronavirus in this country. As you know, we are spiking again. And the name of this little talk I want to share with you right now is this is, it's, man, I just had some thoughts just came right through my mind. And wow. First of all, let me just say this. You know that I am all about speaking life over death, calling those things that be not as though they are. I don't like to talk about things as they are. I like to talk about things as they should be and as they are in the spirit realm. Today, I want to share with you what's happening now on this plane, and that is this new spike. I want you to know that it is no hype, it is for real. And I want to give you 7 keys so that you can survive and thrive through this next wave of the pandemic. Okay, beloved, because I'm going to share the spiritual piece with you as well. Definitely going to, you know me, I'm going to share the spiritual part. That is a must. The word talks about being in the world and not of the world. I talk about that all the time. I also speak about, being kingdom minded and, the word telling us that if we seek the first the kingdom of God, all these things will be added unto us. That was really weird. All of my lights just went low for a few seconds, for a second. Hope that doesn't happen again. Praise God. So, 7 keys. Let's talk about it. In July, the pandemic had spiked up to 77,000 people. It spiked up to 77,000 people being affected by the coronavirus. They developed the virus. 77 people in one day. 77,000 people in one day. So that was a lot of people in one day. It's been up and down and up and down where we are reaching another spike. And we're just at the cusp of going over the 77,000 mark. We're at that cusp right now. That is insane because we should be going lower. We should be having a lot less cases. But unfortunately, and you know why, that's not the case. So let's talk about the 7 keys to thrive and survive, survive and thrive. Not just surviving, but thriving right now. This is very important for you to receive because I know for a fact that we made a lot of mistakes during the first wave. A lot of us did, most of us did, because we didn't know. But now we know. We know a lot more than what we knew before. So, the first key I want to give you is to not trust anything that Donald Trump says. Okay? Don't trust what he says. Don't go by what he says. Okay? In one ear and out the other. That is a bold statement, but I'm telling the truth. The man is a liar. And he's a his father is a father of lies, is the creator of lies. He's a liar, you know. And so you don't listen to liars. The second thing is we have to go back to basics. You know how we were at the beginning, once we knew that we had to protect ourselves, we were wearing the masks all the time. We were wearing the gloves. We had the hand sanitizers. Many of us still have the hand sanitizers. Many of us are still wearing masks, but some of us have gotten a little lax. I even got a little lax here and there. But now I know game time is over. It's time to play ball and get serious again. So let's talk about the mask first of all. I have been wearing, the basic mask. I wear this one, and I also I've been wearing this one, which I like better because at least it allows me to breathe better. This one really messes up my lipstick, and I don't like that. Whereas this one, at least I can keep my lipstick on, which is nice. But I said, you know what? I have to wear these masks. This is like, there's no question about it. And this thing is not going away in a few days. It's not going away. We didn't, turn the curve or whatever this man in the White House is saying. It's just cray cray. So why not just get cute and wear a cute one? So I finally bought a cute mask. Oh, that's one. Hmm. It says Queen. It's so cute. I'm gonna go back and get it in different colors. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well make it a fashion statement. If I have to wear it, might as well be cute, you know? So get some cute masks and work it out. All right. So the second thing is, no, that was the second thing. The third thing is we're gonna have to start wearing gloves again. So I mentioned that on, when I was talking about the second thing, which is wearing a mask and getting serious again. So the gloves are important because remember when we were wearing the gloves? That was a good thing to do. I was watching Dr. Oz, and he did this whole um, test. He had all these people from around the country test different areas where people usually touch during the course of a day. And he was talking about the hot spots of where the coronavirus lives mostly. So, one of the places it lives mostly, there's a lot of places, but two of the main places, your shopping cart, I mean, hands are wrapped around that thing. And generally, you come out of the car, you get it, you go get a cart, and you wrap your hands around there. You don't know if the person was sneezing, whatever in the car. That's a hot spot. So we need to have on our gloves again when we go shopping. And when we have on our gloves, what you want to do is make sure that when you take off your gloves, if you're going to wear them again, spray them with Lysol or wash them. Wash your hands, um, wash your gloves, and then dry them if you're going to use them again. Don't just put them on and then do what you have to do, get in the car, and now you have your hands on the gloves, and you're driving with the gloves because if your gloves are contaminated, you're putting the contamination in the car. So you want to peel them off and then wash them when you get home. Or if you have to put them on again, take them off carefully, put them in a Ziploc bag, and then put them back on again when you need to use them again that day. So the gloves are very important again. We got to go back to the gloves. The fourth thing is to not get into this hoarding thing again, hoarding unhealthy foods, hoarding all of the sugar laden desserts and all the things that you feel like your flesh wants just to be comfortable and comforted. You don't want to do that anymore, right? Not this time. Not this time. We're not going to be hoarding all of the unhealthy food, okay? Because what you're doing is setting yourself up for your immune system to crash. Not only do we have the pandemic on the uprise, but we also have cold and flu season. And the weather is getting colder, so your immune system is going to have to fight harder to protect itself. You don't want to crash your immune system eating a lot of unhealthy food, especially sugar, a lot of unhealthy sugar. And I'm going to give you some tips about that at the end of this too. So you won't be deprived. It's not about deprivation. It's about knowing how to to use other options, other ways, and be creative to eat the way you want to eat, but in a healthy way, right? It's about switching it out. And we'll talk about that. So keep that in mind. And it's going to be even more of a daunting task because the holidays are coming up. So all of the desserts and the holiday desserts and all these things are going to be like just screaming at you, screaming at you. So just, I know it's the holidays and you want to treat yourself to some different holiday desserts. But if you have health issues, beloved, you really are going to want to listen to what I say at the end because this is going to help you a lot. You you can't just, it's not business as usual if you have health issues. You need to eat to live, eat to survive. I'm not even talking about thrive. You will thrive when when you follow what I'm going to share with you. You're going to survive and thrive. But right now, just keep in mind that what you eat could possibly open you up to disease, to this virus, if you're not careful and you don't consciously think of building yourself up, building up your immune system, eating for life. Okay? Awesome. So, number 5 is to stock up on healthy foods, healthy dry goods, organic rice, brown rice, preferably organic beans, legumes, dried, preferably, but if you have to do canned, but it's best to do dry. And, you know, make sure you have all of the things you need to make your basic soups and your vegetables and rice and your beans and rice and there's a lot of things that you can do to have a sustaining, satiating meal without meat. So that's the other thing, just omitting the meat, starting to step away from the meat because remember what happened last time, the meat, it was a mess. And you're going to really give your body a rest. You're going to give your body some, you'll be surprised. You think, oh, well, I need to have the meat. No, you don't. You can survive without having meat for a long time. In fact, most of us do much, much better without meat. Healing begins when you stop eating meat. Your healing will begin when you stop eating meat. Now, we're all bio individuals. Some people, their blood type allows them to eat meat more than others. But my belief, after studying, I mean, I have a certification um, in holistic food. And one of the things I know for sure, there's so many options for eating, but regardless to whether you are vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, uh, a paleo, whatever you are, we all need to detox. We all need to clean out our blood. We all need to sustain from meat for a certain amount of time to heal, to heal. And then if you want to, if your body allows you to, you can go back to eating meat. But right now, I think it's a great thing to step away from meat because the supermarkets are going to get crazy again. And why would you be so desperate to have meat when you don't have to? If you get your body used to not having it and preparing amazing food where you don't need it, you won't be a slave to it and you won't have to worry about it when the meat issues come back into play, right? Awesome. So the other thing I want to share with you is the other key is to grow your own. Grow your own. Find a place in your home or apartment and start to do some indoor gardening. There's options you have. One of the options are or is to start to grow microgreens. You can grow microgreens in just about any part of your house, and you have to have some equipment to do it, but it's so worth it. Microgreens, also wheatgrass and herbs. These are foods that are so loaded with nutritional value because it's before the plant develops. So all of the life force of the plant is in the beginning of its growth. So when you're eating things like microgreens, you're getting the optimum amount of nutrition, which is a great thing, which means you don't need to eat as much. So remember when it was hard to find lettuce? It's awesome when you don't have to have all that lettuce to make a beautiful salad. You'll have your own microgreens that you're adding to the lettuce. You'll have your your herbs that you can add to the lettuce, and you can juice these things too. And the juicing or the adding them to smoothies, wow, you're getting so much nutrition. We're talking about nutrition, my love. It's not the same right now as it was before. The delicate, the dainty meats and all of the sweets and all those things. Hey, there'll be a time to eat that stuff again if you want to. But right now, we have to be wise. We have to think in terms of what do we need for to survive and to thrive right now, right? And the microgreens are amazing. Your body will love you for eating this way. And you can grow it yourself. You can grow these things yourself. I had a seed packet I wanted to show you. Hold on one second. Let me see where I put it. And shoot, I left it in the kitchen. Anyway, this is I just wanted to show you an example of the seeds, little package of seeds, and how you can grow these things. There's so many YouTube videos that talk about microgreens and growing microgreens. You can go on YouTube and search out those videos so you can learn how to grow your own microgreens. I'm telling you, beloved, this is going to be important. Grow your stuff what you can. The other option is, or in addition to that, you can look online for a vertical garden system that you can um, set up in your home. So this way you have a garden, a vertical garden. I mean, it's amazing. There's so many of them, but what's awesome is that they actually work. I mean, you have your lettuce and tomatoes coming out. It's like amazing. Let me tell you something. I've been putting up videos and pictures of my garden, our garden this year, and it has been such a joy to be able to go in the front yard or go in the backyard and cut up my, cut or harvest my collard greens and my kale and all, I mean, oh my gosh, and all of my cucumbers. Cu- Cucumbers were crazy this year, amazing. All of my, what was it? Zucchini. I had eggplant, my eggplants, beautiful. You will be so proud of yourself, so excited to be able to grow your own vegetables in your house, in your apartment. You can do it. And you're going to uh, be happy that you did. So I want you to think of these things now. Start preparing now. Don't wait until the cray cray really hits the fan. Start now. Okay? So the last thing I want to, well, number 7, and then I have a bonus. So number 7 is seventh key is to speak life. Okay, you knew I was going to go into the spiritual part of it. Speak life over the situation. Don't continue to talk about. I'm talking about it now, right? Because we have to prepare for the pandemic and spike. But you don't have to spend all day talking about it. You want to speak life over the situation, speak life over your life and your family's life. Pray and then continue to thank God for your health and your wellness and being free. A wonderful way to do that is to quote, or to not quote, but to pray Psalms 91. I have mine over there on my altar, but read it every day. You should be able to say it without even reading it now. You know, I can stand here and I can say it to you right now because I've been saying it over and over again. That's so important. Not just saying it, but receiving it in my cells. Psalms 91, receiving it in my cells. Like, yes, because Anthony and I dwell in the secret place of the Most High, God, we abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We say unto the Lord, Lord, you are our refuge and our fortress. You are the God in whom we trust. Surely you will deliver us. And on and on. And you feel it in yourselves. That's what you want to do. You want to embody Psalms 91. Psalms 91 is a hot diggity dang dang because it covers you with, I mean, the plagues and it covers us. So important every single day. And then I say to take communion right now would be a good time to take communion on a daily basis, beloved, especially if you are a someone who has to go to work every day and you're out there on the front line, right? Take communion in the morning. Whole families take communion in the morning. All you have to do is go into Mark, go into Matthew, and get your concordance, get your, and I forgot exactly what scriptures, but it's in there. It tells you step by step how to take communion properly, how to take it properly and take communion, right? Plead the blood protection over yourself and your family. All right. So the final key I want to share with you is to join us for the next 28-day body and soul detox. So, we are in week one of the last 28-day body and soul detox of the year right now. It's not too late for you to join us because it comes with my cookbook, and the detox book. It comes with the soul detox audios. It comes with so much that you have, and you can do it over and over again on your own. And what's great about it too is that the cookbook is such that you can get recipes from the cookbook and use them for the holidays. So you can start incorporating some healthy options in your holiday meals this year. And it's going to be important that you do that, right? So now this is something that's super juicy and exciting that I just laid out and shared with the those who are in the detox right now, and I shared it with the coaches that I'm certifying. We had coach certification training today this morning, and letting everyone know that the next detox is in January. However, let your family and friends know, and I'm putting you on notice now, that you can join the 28-day body and soul detox now. We're in week one. You can join now, and we'll gift you the detox in January. Or you can look at it like you're paying for the detox in January, and we're gifting you to come in now. So you can come into the private Facebook group. It is amazing. We have such amazing people in there, wonderful women, mostly women, but there are a couple of men. We have a couple in there too. So husband and wife, you can come in together for sure. And I mean, already putting up food videos, well, mostly pictures, food pictures, before and afters. We're sharing our journeys. We're supporting each other. This is so important that you have accountability and support when you're taking this transformational journey from the matrix to the kingdom by way of the way you eat and healing your soul issues. Right? We all got some crazy stuff going on right now, right? You can't help it. It's just in there. I mean, we're in the world, we're not of it, but at the same time, it gets in here and we have to flush it out. We have to detox. We have to detox our souls. It's so important. It really is because if you don't, what's happening is it's affecting what's going on around you, is affecting you even subconsciously, you're not even aware of it. And you're wondering why you're eating things that you shouldn't be eating. You're like, well, the world is going to hell in a handbasket anyway, so I might as well just go on and eat this Haagen Dazs. Let me buy this Haagen Dazs. Let me buy these Twinkies. Let me buy this pie, this and that and the other. You know you got diabetes. You know you shouldn't even be eating all that sugar, but because subconsciously all of everything that's going on is affecting you. You need to heal your soul. You need to release that, beloved. And 28-day body and soul detox allows you to. Week one today was amazing. I have two of my coaches who are certified who's facilitating the program with me. Denise Beecham, we call her, well, she is the wellness diva. She was amazing sharing. And that's another thing. If you believe in your heart that you were called for such a time as this to deliver a program such as the 28-day body and soul detox, you can become a 28-day body and soul detox coach, a certified coach. It is amazing to do that because you're not only helping yourself every time you facilitate the program, you're helping others, and it's financially rewarding as well, very rewarding. So, whew, I guess that was it. Let me give you my office number, 718-273-9772. It's my office number. And, you know, yeah, anyway, give us a call. You can have a complimentary health and wellness assessment with me. And I still have time to do that on my own. So, and I would love to be able to do that for you. And yeah, since you fill out my health and wellness assessment form online so I could see if you're on medication, what's going on, whatever. We want to make sure that you're working with your doctor as you're doing this. And let's get ready. Let's prepare ourselves and let's not just survive. Let's thrive, and we can do that, right? We can do that if we stay focused and we have a plan. You got to have a plan. You can't just jump into knowing that this pandemic is peaking and not have a plan, beloved. That's why I'm inviting you to do the detox with us. All right? So you can message me, you can call my office, and yeah, let's let's do this. All right? Okay. I love you. Have a beautiful weekend and I'll see you soon. Love you.